Welcome back. You're still watching Your Story on SA Today. Co-operative Governance Minister Cyril Mkhize will lead a delegation to meet with members of Alexandra Township's Shutdown Movement Committee, as well as the Alexandra Property Owners Association in just over an hour's time. Now, this follows President Cyril Ramaphosa's appointment of an inter-ministerial task team that's chaired by Mkhize to tackle some of the issues that have resulted in 2 weeks of protests in the township north of Johannesburg. Mkhize says that he held a meeting with the Gauteng Premier, the Gauteng Human Settlements MEC, as well as the Johannesburg Mayor yesterday to prepare them for an intergovernmental forum that will be taking place next week. Residents have been demonstrating over the mushrooming of illegal structures and a lack of service delivery. The shutdown movement says that it will give government time to sort out their problems before embarking on another protest. Well, our reporter who's been following this story quite closely is our reporter Maageketla Mohlabe. He joins us now in Alexandra. Maageketla, thanks very much for joining us. Tell us a little bit about this inter-ministerial task team. What have they been tasked to do, and have they arrived?
Afternoon to you, Peter, and the viewers at home. Yes, I can tell you that the ministers have arrived at Tech Stadium in Alexandra, and this is where they will be engaging the Alex Total Shutdown Committee, as well as property owners around Alexandra. And I think this is quite important because you'd recall during the protest, there were points in which the residents were pointing out in terms of the issue of land in Alexandra, and of course the mushrooming of illegal structures in Alexandra. And I think the reason why they've then invited property owners is because, remember, the court interdicts that were highlighted throughout the Alex Renewal project, in which we understand that it had to stop at some point, so that because of this particular landowners. So I think we can expect more in terms of this particular meeting, and we can expect to hear what the landowners had to say in terms of those particular court interdicts, because we understand that the people of Alexandra have actually been complaining on the other side for the lack of housing. And of course, the reason why there's a lack of housing, according to some of the delegates that came here, is because of the lack of land. There's no land in Alexandra, therefore they really need to engage the property owners in order for the government to be able to build more houses in Alexandra. But it remains to be seen in terms of the outcome of this particular meeting, because I understand that it's a behind closed doors meeting, so there will probably be a briefing after this meeting, sometimes around 7, I guess. So it just remains to be seen what's going to come out of it.
Yeah, indeed. And I would imagine that some of the issues that the residents are complaining about are not easily fixed very quickly. And so they'd have to be patient, but lots to come out of there. I wonder, though, have people stopped demonstrating and protesting in the interim whilst these meetings have been taking place?
Amazingly, they have, Peter. I mean, the streets of Alexandra are calm. Everybody, it's just, they're just minding their own business. It's business as usual in Alexandra. It's calm. So it clearly shows that the residents want to give this inter-ministerial task team, as well as the intergovernmental team that we know will be coming through next week. They want to give them a chance to be able to concentrate on fixing these issues. And of course, you already know that the issue of service delivery is quite big in Alexandra. Uncollected rubbish continues to pile up in the streets of Alexandra, and people continue to be exposed to health risks. So I think those are some of the things that they really need urgent attention on, and which is why they said that they will give these teams a chance to be able to engage and consolidate, so that they may actually bring permanent solution on situation that has been facing for many years.
Maageketla Mohlabe. Thanks very much indeed. That's our reporter giving us a live update there from Alexandra, just ahead of a gathering, the inter-ministerial task team chaired by the Co-operative Governance Minister Zweli Mkhize.